Kevin McGee and our issue 25 champions. Let's give them a round of applause.
This levy is very important, basically, and stuff, because of everything, basically, the little kids and also the adults, also little kids as well, basically, and stuff, because I'm very passionate about little kids, because where they going to be without the services of Summit DD at the end of the day. They didn't have it back in the day when I was younger, basically, and stuff. I'm fortunate to have services, basically, from Summit DD, but the little kids is very important as well for us to have, because what they gonna have at the end of the day, basically, and stuff. So the providers, everybody, you know, you got my respect for that, you know, and everything like that. And I like to thank everybody for coming and also for supporting this, basically, as well. And also I like to take my job and everything like that. So I just like to thank everybody for coming. I'm nervous, so I'm sorry.
Timmy, our champion from Cuyahoga Falls.
Hi everybody, I'm Brian.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Tyler.
And this is Timothy. We wish we could be there with you today. It's supporting issue 25, but Timmy's not a real big fan of crowds. He's not a big fan of clapping and loud noises and cheering and all that stuff. So we'd hate for him to be upset and ruin the mood. So hope you guys are making a lot of noise, having a good time. Timothy goes to Calico School. He goes 5 days a week. He's got a ton of friends there. He's got great teachers, and it wouldn't be possible without issue 25 and support for it. So we send him there. He does a great job. He's learning to cope with noises and crowds and things like that. So hopefully someday, if we need to be there again, we can be there right along with you guys supporting this issue. So join my family and I in getting behind issue 25 and showing all your support. Thanks.
Emma Young. Emma, Rita, if you come up, let's hear it for Emma.
My name is Emma. I'm from I in DD. I take a Special Olympics team. With my friends, here's my friend Todd, and we are from DD. Thank you for some DD. For I go to CC camp, ATC camp, and thank you for some DD. And so you're welcome, DD. Thank you so much.
Summit DD has been an invaluable resource for us, so please join us in voting for issue 25. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Emma. Thank you for all you're doing over in West Akron and in the Firestone High School community and the Special Olympics community, spreading the word. Todd Eisinger, celebrity in the building.
Hi, my name is Todd. Thanks to the Summit DD, I have my own business, and I love it. Now I need your help with issue 25. I still need to live and work in the community.
Jessica.
Thank you all for being here, and thank you for allowing me to have the opportunity to share my story with you. And I want to make sure you all support issue 25.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. John Ellis.
Thanks, guys.
you know, you see me up there doing this kind of stuff. When I was little, I was in school, a lot of people did make fun of people with disability. But as I'm growing up and going out in the community, as a president of the Action Club Kiwanis, there's a lot more people out there who does have a lot of respect for people with disability. I am in the professional business of wrestling, rough and weird. I like it. Now I'm in the business at the Carnival of Whores at Blossom. And they have a lot of respect for people with disability. We had a person yesterday came in with autistic, and so I helped him walk through the woods to show him stuff. And a lot of monsters have a lot of respect for us out there. And that's awesome, you know. So I want you guys to do one more thing. Stand up. Before I do this, I want to tell you one thing. We do need you guys to vote for issue 25. Very important issue for people with disability. So when I do this one thing, I want to hear every one of you guys' big mouths out there. 1, 2, 3. I am a Summit DD. Come on. I am a Summit DD. I can't hear you guys. I am a Summit DD. Come on. Louder there. Come on, big voice. I am a Summit DD. One more time. I am a Summit DD. There you go.
Jude Sanford and his mother. Sarah couldn't be here today, and she's going to explain why in something that she wrote for you. But it has to do with the fact that Jude's getting treatment today at the hospital. And so what she did was she sent a message to you and asked that I read it. So I'm going to read it to you. It's pretty brief. It's somewhat brief. Between her and I, right? It's not that brief, okay. All right. If baby Jude and I could be there with you all today, we would. However, he holds a pretty tight schedule on Mondays at Children's Hospital. So I hope these few words will suffice, and that Mr. McGee delivers even half of the witty charm that I can. In all seriousness, a little over a year ago, I became indoctrinated into the world of early intervention, courtesy of my baby Jude. Professionally, I spent 10 plus years working with adults with disabilities as a voc rehab person for Goodwill and UDS. With baby Jude's welcome home, I became the parent of a baby with disabilities. Quite a changing of the guards, early intervention. Thankfully, Akron Children's referred us to Help Me Grow, and Help Me Grow then referred us to the Summit DD Early Intervention. It was an aha moment. Enter Donna Blackerby and REI. Donna, raise your hand, Donna. She's giving you a shout out from up here. She says, enter Donna Blackerby, REI. To put it lightly, if baby Jude lived in the land of Oz, Donna is his wizard behind the curtain. She plants the seeds of ideas like subtly mentioning his vision seems delayed. Fast forward to a diagnosis of dual polystrabismus and cortical visual impairments, which fast forwarded us to the expert care of the amazing low vision therapist Brenda Lammers from Cleveland Sight Center. Getting shout out from Cleveland. She has been working with us for a year now. Donna brought on Kim for speech and PT team, and the PT team of Denise and Kristen, and the OT team of Elizabeth and Kelly. Some of you, all of whom are experts and provided me with a world of resources, ideas and supports to make the challenges of baby Jude's life as unchallenging as possible. Early intervention scored us a spot at Calico, even shortly after the winter break last year. Folks were just getting acclimated back to work, but the whole team of folks made time to come to our home, take a gander at Jude, and develop a plan to get him enrolled in Calico's 2 days a week. Enter Angel on Earth, Lucy in D3. Is Lucy here? Lucy in D3? Angel on Earth, Lucy. That's not from me. That's from one of our parents. There aren't words enough to describe how grateful we are for teacher Lucy, and for Grandpa Tim and Stefana, and Elaine, and all the nurses who placate me. The nurses who placate me by listening to his lungs when he has a cold, but I'm convinced that it's Ebola. It's a blessed 10 hours a week when Jude is at Calico. He's getting lots of support therapies, but most importantly, it's the 10 hours per week that I can rest, assured that Jude is thriving, learning, growing, and is almost as loved as he would be on my hip. Early intervention from Summit DD has rounded out the circle of support I started with Akron Children's handling the medical part. Summit DD helps me handle the rest in a respectful, professional, fun, accessible, and approachable manner. You all need appreciated for what you do from all the people you serve, from the oldest guy in your workshop to little baby Jude, who went from the prognosis of possessing a potential for walking to ditching his gait trainer and walker and walking all on his own down your hallways. He couldn't have achieved that without the help of all of you. We are very grateful to our whole DD team and to all of you for what you do. Bottom line is this, I guess. Thank you, Summit DD. Thank you for guiding me and baby Jude, helping us close his developmental gaps with lightning speed and being the awesome resource that you are. There are only so many ways to say thank you. That's why we haven't taken to trying to spread the word about the Summit DD issue 25. To anyone who will listen or read my blog or comment on my post on Facebook, or who will allow me to pound huge levee signposts into their yards, who knew I'd ever use a post hole digger that weighs half of me? I shout my support of you all from the rooftops, if for no other reason, because baby Jude's team has supported him unwaveringly, without fault or failure, and with an obvious care, compassion, and dedication to him. It's hard for this mom to say thank you loud enough for all of you. Thank you, Summit DD. The Sanfords are grateful, prayerful, and hopeful. So the question is what can you do to help support issue 25? Because these folks need your help. I'm going to give you an idea of some things you can do. Tell family and friends about issue 25 on the November ballot. I mean, tell people about it. And when you tell them it's not a new tax, it's a renewal, and it's really important. Well, put up yard signs if you haven't already. Put one in your yard. Wear an issue 25 t-shirt. Vote early at the Board of Elections until November 7th, and then vote on November 8th at your polls. So you can go to one or more of the flash rallies. There's about 4 or 5 more flash rallies planned. There's 4 more planned, and you'll be able to find out the locations and times on our website. Sign an endorsement form, or go on the website, submit an endorsement, volunteer to help. That's that big one. We got lots of ways for people to get involved. All those social media folks, real easy ways. Like us on Facebook. Email issue 25 YouTube videos, everything we saw here, to your family and friends. You can use your social circles, both online and offline, to ensure that people know about the issue 25 champion stories and how the Summit DD is impacting lives.